So thank you to my lovely wife for those amazing words. And I always am so inspired by the way that you shine a spotlight on so many important issues, but most importantly, at the heart of it is how we love and care for one another. So thank you. It is so wonderful to be here at the East End Pregnancy Center. And thank you for the wonderful tour, and thank you for the amazing work that you all do. And it's an honor, yes, to be standing with two extraordinary women. And two extraordinary women who go to work every day in order to deliver for the Commonwealth of Virginia. And I have seen Senator Donovan and I have seen Delegate Brewer go to work to support all Virginians. But today we're talking about the extraordinary work that they do to support women, mothers, children, fathers across the Commonwealth. As Suzanne said, it was so fun to have a front row seat to Presley's dominance over everyone's attention during the legislative session. And of course, everyone knows that Senator Donovan is a mother, a spouse, a senator, but also a doctor. And when you have an OBGYN as one of the many people who contributed to the founding of this center, it just puts an exclamation point on her commitment to serving mothers and so serving children. Both are mothers. Both are exceptional legislators. But I was particularly taken when Senator Donovan made her first campaign slogan, "I deliver." She wasn't kidding. So I want to thank both of you for pouring your hearts and your souls into this important piece of legislation. I know you carry an enormous amount of negotiating skill with you into the room, but at the end of the day, it is your passion that delivers. And so thank you for that. We're seeing government catch up with the private sector. We're seeing government now with this legislation come together and encourage families. We see it coming. We see legislation coming together to stand for the fact that a conversation has needed to be had about financially supporting mothers and children. And that is what this legislation is about. It's about honoring God's plan for life. And that makes me happy. I know it makes him happy. It's about supporting healthy mothers. That's what this is about, to bring healthy children into this world. This bill specifically recognizes the need to do more for parents and the fact that both parents have financial responsibility. And when both parents have financial responsibility, the critical resources that are needed for mothers are available. Ultimately, this is one of the cornerstones to our collective desire to make Virginia the best place to live and work and raise a family, which is the recognition that mothers have to be supported. This will indeed bring resources needed for medical attention, resources needed for, well, taking care of babies with diapers and all the other things that babies need. And that's why the coalition that it took to get this bill to the finish line was so important. Because the senator and the delegate know that it isn't about an individual. It's about coming together to do something right. It takes Democrats and Republicans. It takes senators and delegates to bring a bill like this to my desk. And so I'm very, very pleased today to be signing this bill. I can never talk about mothers without thinking about my own and how she shaped my life. And so this is a moment for us to reflect on moms and all that you do in order to shape the lives of children who will grow up and one day talk about their mother. And so thank you. Thank you to all the moms in the room for all that you do and inspiring us. This is about the spirit of Virginia. The spirit of Virginia is about love and devotion. And the spirit of Virginia is about creating a pathway for the youngest Virginians to have an extraordinary life. So, it's an inspirational day for us. It's an inspirational day for us to recognize that the resources are being made available for mothers, for fathers, in order to be parents. That's exciting. So, let's go to work. Let's sign a bill, and together we can continue to make great strides in this Commonwealth of Virginia. God bless you all for coming today, and let's go sign a bill. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hey, team. How's everybody? How you doing? Hello. It's so nice to see you. How you guys doing? Oh my gosh, can you see far away with those? You can see far away.
There we go.
Wonderful.
It's your bill. It's not my bill.
It's not my bill.
I'm brand new. I'm on Team Youngkin. Do you see his?
I really like you one. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay.
I really like your cheeks.
So for those of you who may not be deeply familiar with how our legislative process works, bills can originate in the House and they can originate in the Senate. And there's a patron or patrons for bills. And the bills work together, and oftentimes there are two bills that I think double emphasize the importance of a topic. And so we'll be signing two bills today. They're identical. But of course, one originated in the House and the other originated in the Senate, and then they crossed over and were approved by the other side. And so that way, we get to recognize both the senator and the delegate's extraordinary work. So first, we'll be signing House Bill 2290. The patrons, as we've talked about for these bills, of course, are Delegate Emily Brewer and Senator Siobhan Donovan. The House bill patron was Delegate Emily Brewer. And just to remind everybody, this bill provides a new avenue for single mothers to receive greater support for any pregnancy-related expenses. Together, we are ensuring the court can provide single mothers with the support they need as they prepare to care for our youngest Virginians. And it is my honor to be signing House Bill 2290. We're going to sign it again with a pen that works.
Details.
Awesome. Delegate Brewer. Thank you. Amazing. Just amazing. Similarly, we'll now sign Senate Bill 1314. The patron of this bill, as I said, was Senator Siobhan Donovan. This bill, again, provides resources for single mothers to receive greater support for any pregnancy-related expenses. And
Including tissues.
including tissues. And it is my pleasure to be signing Senate Bill 1314. Senator, thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you for your leadership.
So much.
Bless you both. Thank you. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming and celebrating this moment with us. We had a very productive legislative session. And when Republicans and Democrats and delegates and senators come together around important issues, we can get a lot done. So God bless you all, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you all so much.
You were so good.
Good job, kids. Good job.
Oh,
Oh my God.